Hello guys, it's Sunday, so here is your weekly dose of urban news. So hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update, and as always, a massive thanks to my awesome Patreon supporters and everyone else who keeps this going. After almost a decade of construction, Melbourne's rail tunnel has officially opened, which is the biggest transformation of the city's public transport in the last 40 years. It includes two 9-kilometer tunnels with 5 underground stations: Arden, Parkville, State Library, Town Hall and Anzac, and is a part of a 97-kilometer line connecting the city's downtown with its metropolitan area. The project took 8 years to build and cost about $15 million. No, of course, $billion, not million, billion. The new stations have large spacious halls and 230-meter-long platforms, which allows them to accommodate 10-car trains. Each new station has a unique design, and two of them, State Library and Town Hall, were built using the close method under dense urban area at a depth of about 30 meters. Of course, all new stations are designed in accordance with accessibility requirements and equipped with elevators and escalators. As a part of the project, they also ordered 65 new trains. In addition to the tunnel construction, the rest of the line was also modernized. For example, over a dozen level crossings were removed and a 9-kilometer railway viaduct was built. So, in short, this is a very cool and important project that definitely deserves a more detailed explanation. Meanwhile, another important project has been completed in Poland, where the West Railway Station, or Warszawa Zachodnia, which is one of the busiest in the country, was officially reopened after reconstruction. Construction work began in 2020 and cost around 600 million euros. The old worn-out platforms have been replaced by a new modern station with a huge roof covering over 2 hectares, which has been equipped with solar panels. It is also important to note that all work was carried out without completely stopping rail traffic. Trains continue to run through the station, although with some restrictions, of course. The heart of the new station will be a wide pedestrian tunnel about 60 meters wide under the tracks and platforms. It will house toilets, ticket offices, and a bunch of retail and service facilities that passengers will be able to use before or after the train. There are 26 commercial spaces, some of which have been already rented by companies such as Aldi, McDonald's, Starbucks, Rossmann, and, of course, Żabka. However, this tunnel has already been criticized for its entrances being too narrow and inconveniently located. An important element of reconstruction was connecting the station to the tram network. For this purpose, a tram tunnel was built at the second underground level, which is not yet fully completed. The tram stop under the station will be available to passengers in the second half of 2026, when the first trams arrive, initially only from the south side. In the future, trams will also arrive at the station from the north, creating 2 tram whiskers running through the tunnels. Also in Warsaw, they recently presented a plan for a new metro line M4, which is to become the longest and the most modern in the city. It will be over 26 kilometers long and have 23 stations, connecting 9 districts and creating convenient transfer hubs to other modes of urban transport. Moreover, this line will be the first fully driverless one in Warsaw. Currently, Warsaw Metro uses GoA2 automation, in which drivers receive support from automatic systems but generally continue to control train operation and door opening. So the M4 line is planned to introduce GoA4 automation level, where there is no staff on the train and the whole thing is controlled automatically. In general, introduction of autonomous metro systems allows to increase the average train speed, improve frequency and energy efficiency, and increase safety by reducing the number of human errors. The next stage will involve geological surveys and detailed design design of stations. The agreement signed by the city specifies that the conceptual design will be ready in November 2027, and then it will be possible to announce the construction tender. At the same time, the city authorities are negotiating with the European Union for financial support for the project, without which its implementation will be impossible. In general, the Warsaw Metro has been operating since 1995 and currently consists of 2 lines with a total length of 41 kilometers, with the second line opened in 2015. 3 more lines are currently in the planning stage, and according to the master plan, by 2050 the city's metro network should look like this. In Leipzig, Germany, they launched a 2-kilometer extension of tram line 14, which now runs from the main station along Wilhelm-Liebknecht-Platz and Wittenberger Straße to the north of the city to the St. Georg Clinic. If I understand correctly, this is essentially a restoration of the former route that used to run there, so yeah, this news is not so epic. In general, I couldn't find much information about this, so let's move on to the next news. Meanwhile, Barcelona's Sagrada Família has become the tallest church in the world after builders installed the first part of a cross on top of its central tower. Now it is about 163 meters tall, officially breaking the record held by Ulm Cathedral in Germany since 1890. Designed by Antonio Gaudi, this iconic building has been under construction for over a century, and finally the main building is expected to be completed next year. The central tower will grow with the addition of the rest of the cross elements over the next few months and will eventually reach a height of 172 meters. And work on decorative details, sculptures and stairs leading to the main entrance is planned to continue over the next decade. The first of new Skoda metro trains has arrived in Sofia, Bulgaria, and was presented at the Obelia depot. The new model is 80 meters long, equipped with electronic displays showing information about upcoming stops and special seats for passengers with disabilities. In total, the city has ordered 8 such trains for 68.5 million euros, and passengers will be able to use them from July 2026. And in Hiroshima, Japan, the reconstruction of the tram hub at the central train station has been completed as part of a major modernization of the entire train station complex, which began in 2020. Now city trams run directly to the second floor of the station along a special ramp, creating a convenient connection between trains and the city tram system. This opening was a significant event for the city, and many residents came to see the launch of the new line. In general, the Hiroshima tram network has been operating since 1910 and consists of 6 lines with a total length of 35 kilometers, which makes it the largest in the country. And that's all the news for this time. The links to the news sources, as usual, are in the video description, so thanks for watching and see you in the next videos. By the way, I am now working on one non-news video, and it will be a history of one project, and will feature a collaboration with one quite well-known urban YouTuber, so subscribe not to miss new videos.